In this corner we have Disney Store Woody, and in this corner we have Toy Story Collection Woody. Let's get ready to rumble! Alright guys, let's get into this comparison review.
You're watching Today I Grew Up.
Hey guys, it's Today I Grew Up doing another video review. I'm super excited because you guys kept asking me to do a comparison review between Disney Store Woody and Toy Story Collection Woody. For me, this is the epic, what is the best Woody toy you can buy? So we're going to do a comparison from very common Woodies that you can buy in the store right now. So it's a 10-point system. Whoever hits 10 points first wins the competition. So let's get into the battle. So you guys know me for movie accuracy, stuff that I collect. But you know, I also go for things that I think look cool, but that's what I personally think. So if you guys agree with me, great. If you don't, please let me know in the comments below. But this is what I think is going to be the best Woody toy you can buy. So we can start with the boxes. This is the original Toy Story collection line before it turned into Signature. Right now you can buy this Woody in the store. It's just going to say Signature Collection. It's going to be yellow. And it's essentially the same Woody. There are differences, so you can watch a video on my channel to explain that, but I won't get into that now. This box is really cool. If you look at John Lasseter, when he first released these toys, he said if this is what Andy would have received the Woody doll in. He said this is probably the box it would have come in. But when I saw this Woody box that we got recently here at the Disney Store, it just came out in 2019, I really like this box because I think it looks to me more retro. If Woody is supposed to be a vintage cowboy doll who's retro, he would come in a more retro box. This box looks more modern to me. So I'm going to give Disney Store Woody already 1 point for having a better box. Even the side of the box, they're both really cool, but I like the Disney Store one, so that's why I picked this one. And so just so you guys can see it, here's the back view. I like how tall the box is. This is what made me give it a point. It's a very tall box and slender, and I think that looks a lot more retro. So we're going to start with taking their hats off because we're going to look at the dolls a little closer. So I took the hats off so you guys can look at the faces a little bit better. Obviously, I think just by looking at the eyes. So looking at Disney Store, the eyes are very bulgy and they're kind of sticking out too far. But then if you look at Woody's eyes on the collection Woody, his eyes are a little bit closer to the face, which looks more like the movie to me. I really like the hair painted lines here. So based on the face sculpts alone, you can even look at the back view. It's really nice that the Toy Story Collection Woody also has like these painted lines, just like the movie. Disney Store doesn't have that going on. So definitely in the face sculpt department, it looks like Toy Story Collection Woody just looks so much more like the movie. It's got the hair painted lines. It looks more like the movie to me. So Disney Store Woody definitely is a creepier looking doll. He looks very creepy. Collection Woody looks more natural and like the movie. So I'm going to give Toy Story Collection Woody a point for having a better face and hair sculpt. So if you guys look at the bandana here on Disney Store Woody, I kind of like that better. It's a little longer and it looks tied well. Toy Story Collection, it's just a little shorter. I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to be. Like how the way the doll came designed. But I don't know. I like Disney Store Woody's bandana a little bit better than Toy Story Collection one. You might disagree with me, but I think it's a lot better on here. I just like the length of it and it looks more realistic to me. So I'm going to give Disney Store a point for a better bandana. As you guys can see on the Toy Story Collection, the sheriff badge is just a little bit more detailed. I like just the size of it on his vest. It looks more accurate to me. The star looks a little too small here on Disney Store. So Toy Story Collection is going to get another point for having a better sheriff badge. So now Disney Store Woody's hand looks more like the movie. As I showed you guys a still from Toy Story 3 there. You can see that when Bonnie holds Woody and waves goodbye to Andy for the last time, his hand is open, like open fingers, like when he's not in alive mode and he's just kind of has to, humans are around, his hand looks like that, and I like that. It's more like the movie for me. I just think it's better to have the open-handed Woody. So I'm going to give Disney Store Woody another point for having better movie-accurate hands. Now you guys are probably asking yourselves, yeah, there's no competition with the bodies. I actually agree with you guys. I think proportionally, look at his arm. Just way too kind of wacky, his shoulder placements and stuff. It's just he can't even put his arms at his side without it coming back up. So I don't like that. It's not like the movie. Woody's more of a natural doll, rag doll that's kind of like soft, and you throw him like in the movie and he just kind of flops around and stuff. So based on that alone, for a better body overall, and I think this vest isn't long enough either, and it's shaped kind of weird. This vest is natural. So body-wise, so Toy Story Collection Woody gets a better point for having a better ragdoll body. Another thing I like about this Woody is that you can kind of like just kind of throw him around, and because he's only $30, you know, I like that. You can just actually use him as a toy. You can play him and throw him around and not feel as bad because he's only a $30 toy and he's pretty durable. Now, Toy Story Collection Woody, on the other hand, if you buy him right now at Target, the Signature Collection Woody is $90. $90 is a lot of money for a Woody toy. And because of that, you can't really play with him like you would with this doll. I feel confident throwing this doll around and he's fine. And he's coming. That's okay. If he gets scratched up a bit, he's only $30. I would never do that with this Woody. He is way too rare, expensive, and valuable, only at $90. So I'm going to give Disney Store Woody a point for having a good price and better playability. So the belt buckle here on Toy Story Collection Woody, I think, is better. It's highly detailed. It looks really nice. The one on Disney Store, it's the wrong color. It's too dark, and the details don't really pop like they do on this side. So based on this alone, if you guys can see this, this is definitely way better belt buckle. So Toy Story Collection Woody gets another point. So guys, I dare you to do this at home. If you have a Signature Collection Woody, that's the yellow logo from recent, you're not going to have a pocket. The old Woodies from 2009 had pockets. But now, if you check the back of your Signature Collection Woody from Target that you paid $90 for, guess what? It's not a pocket. It's stitched, made to look like one, versus this is actual real pocket. Now, the Disney Store Woody actually has a real pocket too, which I'm really surprised about, and it's only $30, and it actually has a real pocket. So based on that fact alone, he gets a point. Disney Store Woody gets a point for having real pockets, because I guarantee you, your Signature Collection Woody doesn't have these. Mine does because it's an old 2009 version, but your new one probably doesn't. Okay, now this is what's really surprising me. The fact that he's getting points at all. He is, though. He's got some good things about him, Disney Store Woody. So the jeans, these are awesome jeans. I love the feeling of them. I love the color of them. The 2009 version, which the one I have, is this color. The Signature Collection ones are darker than this one now, so you probably couldn't get this color unless you buy on eBay, or it's really expensive now. I really like this because it is feel like real jean, and I gotta be honest with you guys, I think these are a little too light, and I think like the movie, they're a little bit more this color, although it is a little too dark. So it's just, this is gonna be really hard for me to choose, but I'm gonna, at the end of the day, I just love Toy Story Collection jeans better. But you guys, I almost wanted to side with this one, but I feel like they're just a little too darker than the movie. This one's a little closer to the movie for me, even though they're a little light. So Toy Story Collection Woody gets another point. So now for the sound feature. This one I heard was voiced, Toy Story Collection Woody was voiced by Tom Hanks' brother. That's what I hear. And Disney Store Woody, he actually might sound like Tom Hanks. I don't know, it's interesting. So check it out.
Ha ha! Boy, am I glad to see you.
Now Disney Store.
Forky! I gotta get Forky.
So pay attention to the voice difference.
Howdy, partner. My name's Sheriff Woody. What are you doing out here? Oh, no, we can't stay. Reach for the sky. Okay, gotta get back. How do I get back? You're my favorite deputy. Operation Pull Toy. Well, pull my string. Yeehaw! Gotcha. Say, partner, what do you want to do today? Everyone,
Well, guys, based on this fact alone, I mean, he says reach for the sky. You can also talk to him and he talks back to you. Same thing with this Woody. He has interactive mode, so he can interact with other toys, which is really cool. So I'm going to give them both a point for this. You might disagree with me, but he has interactive mode, so he can talk with other toys. That's really cool. He also has interactive mode. You can talk to him, and he'll talk to you back. So both these Woodies get a point for interactive modes. And as far as the voice goes, I like the voice box for both of them. He's just more of a Toy Story 4 Woody phrase talker, and he does more of the classic phrases from the first couple Toy Story movies.
Reach for the sky!
Which I really liked. Guys, what is going on right now? These two Woodies came to fight. I never thought, because I'm doing this for the first time with you guys on YouTube, that Disney Store Woody would even have this many points. I thought he was going to lose by a lot. But apparently, because I'm trying to be fair with both these Woodies, right now, Disney Store Woody actually has 6 points. And right now, Toy Story Collection Woody, which is a lot more expensive and rare, actually has 6 points too. So both Woodies are tied at 6. I cannot believe this right now. So they're both tied. Whoever gets to 10 points first wins. So let's keep comparing these Woodies. Guys, this is really crazy right now. I was looking at a picture of Woody from the movie still, bam. And when you look at it, Disney Store boot is actually more movie accurate with the height. I think it's a little too short of a boot on Toy Story Collection Woody. I think it's supposed to be a taller boot like this. That blows my mind because I still like the details of the spur being gold, but looking at the height and the shape alone, Disney Store Woody has a better boot. I'm going to give Disney Store Woody a point for that, and it's so crazy that I'm doing that. But look at the picture. It looks more like this. You can disagree, but I don't know. That's just what I think based on comparing these two boots. So looking at the holsters, I think both have them wrong. If you look at the movie, I don't think either of them really work as well. I like this one better just because it has more detail on the paint. This one is awkward, I feel like. It doesn't swivel. And I really like that the holster actually has a swivel like that. That's nice. And Disney Store doesn't have that. This is a lot more cheap. And the paint is cheap. And it doesn't do that feature, which I like. So I'm going to give Toy Story Collection Woody a point for a better holster. Guys, I'm telling you, I'm biased. I think this is better. Why do you keep getting points? I don't understand this. This is blowing my mind right now. So right now, both of them have 7 points. There's no way this can win. This is so crazy. Okay, let's keep battling out. Well, Toy Story Collection Woody has a nice stand. Sheriff Woody stand. It's nice and collectible. I can hold them up. That is awesome. So, Toy Story. Now let's look at Disney Store Woody. Andy's coming. There's no stand. Toy Story Collection Woody gets another point. So, Toy Story Collection Woody hat actually is stitched with real thread, just like the movie. You can see that. Disney Store, nope. Thread is plastic. It's cheaper looking. This is also nice and flexible, so it can flop in the wind. This one, too hard. So based on the colors and the shape and the size, Toy Story Collection Woody's hat wins, and so Toy Story Collection Woody gets another point for having a better hat. Wow, these look really similar. So in the movie, the pull string, if you can see that scene where Bonnie finds Woody in Toy Story 3, Woody falls from a tree, and you can see his pull string's very long in the movie. So whoever has the longer pull string gets the point. So let's check it out. Who has the longer pull string? Toy Story Collection Woody has a longer pull string. So when I pull it down like this, and they're both on the ground, Toy Story Collection Woody has a longer string.
Ha ha! Boy, am I glad to see you!
So that means Toy Story Collection Woody gets the final point. Hey, howdy, hey. Hey guys, what about me? There's only room for one sheriff in this town. Huh? Ah. Sorry, Disney Store Woody. You got knocked out. And here is the winner. So you guys probably saw this coming, but the winner is, for the best Woody toy you can buy, is the Toy Story Collection Woody. The only problem with this is that it's $90. That's really crazy expensive, and that sucks if you guys can't afford that. It really is the best Woody toy you can buy on the market. I think that it's like the movie, the likeness is using Pixar digital data, which I would even give another point for that, versus the Disney store. It's kind of like a fun representation of Woody, but this is actually like Woody from the movie. Obviously, he doesn't have the closed smile, but this looks like Woody from when he comes alive in the movie. Not a bad toy, but like I said, there's just so much more better things about this Woody here. It's the Toy Story Collection Woody, also known as the Signature Collection Woody, that you can buy at Target right now for $90. I hope you guys do get your hands on this Toy Story Collection Woody, because it is the best one that you can buy, although it's very expensive, like I said. If you guys like what you see on this channel, please like and subscribe. I have a lot of videos coming soon. I'm going to do a Woody modification video soon, so please put on that alert, and I'll see you guys on the next video review.